Rush1n Rascals. Ugh. Yes, welcome one, welcome all, ladies and gentlemen, subs and grubs, and all you motherless goats in between. My name is Jack Cypher, and today on Rush1n Rascals, the T-2060-4 Super Pershing has been released in the store along with 6 other American vehicle premiums at that. Well, of course, they're in the store. But 6 other premiums for a really, really good price, if you ask me personally. So, the T-2060-4 Super Pershing, it's being sold for 4,300 gold right now. You normally, over here, would buy it for 7,200 gold. And so this is, right off the first look, this is a steal. This is a really good deal. Now, let's talk about the tank and see if it's actually worth your money or whether you should go for 6 of the others. Now, of course, I'm not on my account. I don't own this on my account yet. I'm on Cypher Butler. He's one of us Rascals or Cheerleader Rascal. I don't know. Thank you, Butler, for letting us use this account. Anyway, so let's talk about the 2 main characteristics of this tank you want to know about are the armor and the gun. The gun is just a 90mm, and it's got it's average all around. It's your average American medium. It's for the gun, anyways. It excels in other areas way more than some mediums. But the lovely thing about it is the 10 degrees of gun depression. That makes it so you can use the next defining factor of this tank, this big hunk of whole armor. You can just angle upwards and point your gun down, and it's gonna be a dream working those rich lines. Now, the biggest thing to look out for is these big old cupolas and these cheeks. Those are the biggest weak spots, along with your rear can be HE'd. Yay, we won. Your rear can be HE'd, and that makes things difficult. But enough about all these schematics on the tank. Let's get into some live gameplay and see what I think about this tank. Alright, so we're on fast, and I can see we're in a tier 8 match, but their tier 8s are just Object 704 and a T-54, so not too much to be worried about. I do see that their lineup, they got 3 heavies. Let's see. Let's let the team decide. I normally don't call shots, so alright, let's go forward because these mediums are going to be alright. So, as you can see, the biggest downfall of this tank is the speed. Right now, we're going at about 22 kilometers per hour. Now, we're about to hit a downhill, so we're going to start getting faster. But this thing is not very fast, and that's because you run a tier 6 engine on it. But what it does lack for speed, you do make up in some lovely gun depression right there. 10 degrees right up the alley. Alright, so yeah, they went the other way. I don't know. There's no way I'm going to be able to hit anything from over here. So us guys are probably just going to be rushing in. I actually like this position because if we can get them in the pocket, then we can just pretty much murder them. So attack team, because camaraderie. Alright, so it actually looks like we got the rear of several guys, so just gonna feather a shot in on the object. Are you gonna stay for me? Looks like you are. Got another one in. See, the alpha is mid-range, so that makes playing this thing not too bad. It's nothing to write home about, that's for sure. But it's not too bad, but the reload does make up for it, I will say that. It's got a pretty good reload for American medium. So there's kind of 2 different styles of American mediums. You got the snippy little, no, that was never gonna go in. I shouldn't have even done that. You got the snippy little American mediums that really don't give a crud and they just fire away. And then you've got this kind where it's got a mid-range reload, but then it has lovely pen and it's got lovely damage. So this one, it's kind of a really good balance between all American mediums. I'm going to start zooming in because I can't hit anything. Boop, right there. I'm not going to chance HE because I don't trust this thing. Come on team, push, push, push. Alright. Now, who's next? Alright, I want to see what this Tiger 2 is going to do because if he pushes up over there. Alright. Alright, now, I don't have adrenaline on this. I need adrenaline. Why is there no adrenaline? Yeah. Alright. He actually angled how I did not want him to angle. Someone help me with this guy. Yeah. See, this thing does not go fast enough to really outmaneuver things. But you can see that we're doing okay. I really am having a hard time penning the side of the Tiger 2. But, alright. I think we're going to be able to get this guy out. He is penning us right in the side of the turret in that weaker area. So I'm not going to go for that other guy. I'm going to try and clear this guy because I want him out. And I think, yep, that IS-8 is going to be clearing him. So overall, this was a pretty solid game. Nothing too amazing, nothing too shabby. I'm going to load an APCR round just to make sure that we can secure the kill. And boop, right in there. Now the only guy left is the T-54, and we don't really need to worry about him doing anything extra. So we're just going to come back around and see if we can get ourselves a little bit of extra damage, but I don't think we will. I am the only medium on my team, so... Oh, boy. Alright, come on, poke for me. I actually need to move so that he does not clear me. And I'm actually going to load... Alright, GG's all around. Alright, that was a pretty solid game. So, I like the tank. I really do like the tank. He shot our barrel. We have a hole in our barrel. That was interesting. But, yeah, pretty solid game. Top damage on the team. And so we're going to play one more game and see how we do. But, yeah, as you can see from that, it's a pretty solid tank. It can hold its own in a 1v1. And so now we're in a full-on tier 8 match. So now I'm actually going to show you, I'm going to try to show you what you can do with this thing with that frontal armor and that gun depression. Because there's one certain spot that you can use both well-armored mediums and with heavy tanks. And so now we're actually going to be seeing if we can do that, and that's actually right up in the base cap. So let's see if we can do this. Oof, puppy's moving around. If there's any dog noises in the background, that's my dog's fault. And if you want to see pictures of my dog, link to the Discord is in the description below. Anyways, so this base cap, what do we do with this base cap? Well, basically is we use our gun depression, our frontal armor to get up here, and we actually angle it so that we can shoot them, but they can't pen us. And we also use this base cap to put pressure on them. And there's a Hellfire over there, so I'm actually gonna see if I can snip a little shot out of my way. Come on, bro. Why you gotta be like that? Alright, so he's actually in a pretty solid position. So I'm not going to be able to do anything to him when he's doing that. But if we do respot him and he pulls out like that, whew, that was a lucky one. And then we're actually going to be able to pen him. And so, wow, thank you for that. I don't think I can pen you. No, I probably could have loaded APCR, but I wanted to get the shot off. Let's see. Come on. No, there's no way we're going to get that. We're just going to ignore him for now. Hopefully our team will come up and do something about him, and if not, we're kind of just going to be stuck. Pershing is on the right, but if this T-28 will let me, I'll show you guys in a sec. See, we pull up right here, and we see that that's pretty much impenetrable unless they hit you, of course, right there in the cheeks. Then you're going to be thwacked pretty hard. But otherwise, yeah, we're getting hit by that other guy. This T-28 is messing me up. So, this was not a very solid game, but you can see that we are able to hold our own, and we cannot aim. But you can also see very weak in the sides. You really have no armor on the side of the turret, and that is a very big downside when you're trying to work your angles, because if you get sidetracked and you start shooting at someone else, well, then you're going to be slapped, and that can get quite annoying. Nope. This is not... I'm glad I was able to show you how to angle this tank in correct positions, but this honestly was not the best of scenarios for us. Oh, well, that was good. I'm not sure what this T-28 prototype is onto. He just fired, and I'm going to load APCR because I know... Nope. I have this super secret power that if I look at someone, they disappear and explode. You saw with that both that Hellfire and that T-28 prototype. I didn't even have to waste the credits. See, I just had to have a side glance at that Tiger 2, and bam, someone shot him. It's a superpower, I know. I'm not hacking, I promise. I don't think... We're probably going to get shot out of somewhere, but I really don't care because I know our team's going to win. So I'm just going to try and get in there and see if I can get a moderate amount of damage. I've done like squat this game, so I apologize for that. But I'm just glad I was able to show you that there are some weaknesses. And I think that was a bounce on the front of us, but that might have been a penetration. Come on, can we get a shot in? No, what are you talking about? Oh, that's embarrassing. Well, we killed him. Now, where's this Pershing? We saw the Pershing over here on the... in the other side. Yep, there he is. So, we're just going to push up here. And so, watch. One of the biggest things is this back area is very easy to HE. You are going to get HE, hashed, and slapped all over the place. And it's not going to be fun. And so we kind of kill stealed there. 510 damage. Well, now you know that Jack can be a pro and Jack can be a noob. So, we did our part, I guess. Got golden base cap. That's got to count for something. So, my opinion on the tank. I think it's a really good tank. I think it can be average in some areas and really good in other areas. Obviously, our armor kind of fell apart when we were not angling it correctly, when we were having tunnel vision, when we were not looking at the correct spot at the right time, and then we were getting slapped from mediums on the side. So obviously you can see there are some weaknesses if you're not directly aiming at someone. So your sides, very weak, very weak. So keep it frontal. For the price tag it comes at, I would say that this tank is worth it. If you have a better medium than this, say like a Type 59, don't get this tank. It's not worth it. If this is not your style, then I would also say do not get this. But personally for me, I think it's a good tank and I think it's a good offer. Of course, tell me what you think in the comments below. If you like this kind of content, don't forget to hit the like button. Don't forget to subscribe if you're not subscribed. And share this with your friends. The more views for us, the better for us and the better for you. And of course, if you didn't like this, tell me what you didn't like and whether we should do something different in the comments below. We will take people raging in the comments. We really don't care. One and all, ladies and gentlemen, subs and grubs and all you mellow goats in between. My name is Jack Cypher, and today on Rush1n Rascals, I will see you on the next one. Happy 4th, and bye-bye.